Hey, best friends. How are you? How are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dion, and you can call me the Goddess of Love because I love you, I love me, I love everybody, right? After all, there is no greater goal than to love, and even God is love. How are you doing today? I hope that you are in a good space. Um, this is a love channel. And it's a love reading, but it's not your typical love channel or your typical love reading because this is all about you. Yes, you, because before you can give your cup of love to anybody else, we are learning to fill ourselves up to overflowing. And then we are able to bless and love others from our overflow, no longer just depleting from ourselves to pour into anybody else first. Not that we don't mind pouring into anybody, it's just at this time, right now, we have to make sure that we are okay first. I was trying to do a reading this morning, and it didn't work out. So I'm trying again. If you hear the noise in the background, please understand that it's the baby. But I want to get this message out because I know I'm not the only one feeling energies around right now. So I want to be able to motivate and uplift whoever else is going through some things and they want to know what's going on around them. All right. So I'm doing an Archangel reading. I was going to go a little further with the readings today, but it didn't work out like that. So I'm just going to stick to what I said I was going to do for this Mercury retrograde period and do an Archangel series. All right. So let's get started. Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels of the highest vibration, I thank you so much for this opportunity to speak with my best friends. Please show me what it is you would have me to say for their highest good and the highest good of us all, thus allowing me to be a vessel to relay these messages in a way that they can understand. Give them the discernment to come in one way and leave another, with the knowledge and understanding that they can accomplish everything that they put their hearts and their minds to, because it would not have been placed there without a purpose, and it's been there for a reason. Write the vision and make it plain upon these tablets that I am able to read it and run with it, and they can run with it. I read it and they run with it. Thank you. Ashe and Guru. Archangel Michael, I ask that you come in and protect the energies, protect my energy, protect their energy, and be with us all. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's start with an angel number, guardian angels. I'm doing guardian angels, which are angel numbers, and archangels, which are archangels. All right, so we're going to start with the angel numbers. This is how your guardian angels communicate with you. 2424 is at the bottom of the deck. Mindfulness, gratitude, mindfulness, kindness, and positivity. Embrace the beauty of each day, cherishing the moments that bring joy and gratitude. Practice mindfulness, appreciating the present, and finding solace in nature's wonders. Surround yourself with laughter, love, and adventure, creating a life filled with happiness, connection, and growth. I will say that the last message, thank you, was talking about basically we are in a new cycle, a new life, a new thing, and we are integrating the new into the 3D. Tell them, baby. Yes. Contentment is your number 8787. Live in the present moment. Enjoy the simple things. Take a walk in nature. Savor a delicious meal. And cherish the time with loved ones. Find peace and contentment in the here and now. Not looking too far in the future, not looking at the past, but in the here and now. And you got 35 at the bottom of the deck. Well-being. Well-being, healthy lifestyle, exercise, diet, and rest. Take good care of your physical and emotional well-being. Keep a healthy lifestyle by exercising regularly, have a balanced diet, and getting enough rest. Also, practice mindfulness and stress management. Oh my goodness. Practice stress management. Listen, at this time of integration, it's stressful because you're seeing old situations come up in a new timeline. And you're like, wait a minute. But the difference is the outcome is what's going to be different. The outcome is going to be different because you're different, especially if you've been doing the work. Okay? And if you're just starting out doing the work, understand that your well-being is the most important part of this journey. If you're not okay, nobody's okay, because you are creating your world. And if you're not okay in your world, then the rest of the world is not okay in your world. Okay? So your creations are contingent on you being all right, being happy, being peaceful, being well. All right. Let's go ahead and get this Archangel message. We're going to see who's here first, and then we'll see the message that comes out. I do pre-shuffle my decks, but I don't cut the cards or lay anything out because it is your energy and your reading. So I have already pre-shuffled. And whenever you do see me get messages from the bottom of the deck, if you don't know, my intention for the bottom of the deck is how the Holy Spirit and your spirit team is helping you, and you may be unaware of that is the way in which you are being helped. So the bottom of the deck of the Archangels is Jeremiah, personal responsibility. Take responsibility for your choices. This is an opportunity for inner growth. Okay? It's not putting the blame on anybody else. You are responsible for your own happiness. You are responsible for your own well-being. And that's why you take care of you first. Because nobody's going to love you or take care of you like you take care of you. Okay? Who's here, Spirit? Who is here with the collective today? Wow. Wow. Jeremiah. He's back. Personal responsibility. All right, Jeremiah, what is your message? Jeremiah, God's mercy, is a powerful angel who shines a light on, the aspects of your life that need reflection and honesty in order for us to move forward with love and authenticity. He helps us understand and embody what it really means to have mercy and reach a state of forgiveness. Just by sensing his presence, we may feel guided to let go of an old story that is holding us in our past so that we can experience the miracle of the present. Your message. The energy of forgiveness is here, waiting to be called in and embodied. Angels are here too, inviting you to step back and review your current situation before moving forward. If you have received feedback or identified that your choices or actions have been to the detriment of someone around you, it is important to own your part of it. It's not easy taking responsibility for actions that hurt others, especially if that wasn't your intention. But you will feel better about owning your part than defending your actions. And in turn, this will welcome in the energy of peace. Your angels know that you can give yourself a hard time. So this is an encouragement to beat yourself up over past choices, rather an opportunity to demonstrate how far you've come on a journey of personal discovery and spiritual responsibility. Angels are here to help remind you that without mistakes, you wouldn't be who or where you are today. So have some compassion for yourself and forgive yourself for what has happened. And remember, the only things that you can change is how you act now. This will lead to serious upgrades, up leveling on your spiritual path. And again, it also goes with, if we're on a new timeline and we're in a new place, our mental is our responsibility. Our well-being is our responsibility. It's not up to everybody else. So now, instead of reacting or acting in a way in which you would have before, you're being called to please act differently this time. Act in the upgraded version. Act in the most authentic and upgraded, highest version of yourself. Okay? Because you're integrating in this new life with the 3D life that you're living now. Okay? Bottom of the deck, you have amethyst, metamorphosis. You are in a vortex of deep transformation. Surrender to the process that is unfolding. Okay? You are in a process of deep transformation. So a lot of the energies may feel a little heavy right now, but you're safe and you are okay and you're stronger than you realize. All right. There's 3 cards spread out. The first card is your strength, that you know that your strength that you are embodying right now. This next card is the blessings that you hold in your heart. And this last card is what you can work on in order to bring in the life that you are desiring. What challenges and the part of your life or the guidance that you must focus on in order to achieve the goal or the peace that you are looking for. So, in the strength that you have at this time in your life, you have Sandalphon here. Sandalphon is here. Building the bridge. Your role is to create a connection between heaven and earth and all hearts. You are that bridge. Your message: angels are grateful for the light and the energy that you bring to earth. Whether you realize it or not, there's a sacred mission unfolding for you at this time. You are creating a powerful bridge of light between heaven and earth. And your role is to bring the light that crosses that bridge to those who need it most. Take the time to become aware of those in your life who might be feeling left out, unsupported, or bothered. Your work is to bring them together. You are, in fact, a miracle, and your life is proof of that miracle, and that miracles are possible. Think of all that you faced and overcome, all that you've uncovered and healed. Now your role is to become a miracle worker. Angelic wisdom is reminding you to share your story and personal experience as a way of guiding others to see what is possible for them. Dive deep into the ways you can do this. Your life mission is just beginning. We are living in a time where actions are definitely speaking way louder than words. We're tired of hearing people say, do as I say and not as I do. No, we're now in a time of, I can show you what it is that you need to do by my example. Because I lived it and I survived it. And I metamorphed it and I transmuted it. Okay? And a big part of that is taking responsibility for your own actions. Sorry, someone's upset. Boop. Hey, girl. All right. The blessing that you carry in your heart, we have Metatron. Heaven to earth. Wow. So you got Sandolphin, who says you're a bridge, and you know this about yourself. You know these both things about yourself. You know you're here to uplift humanity. You know you're a light worker. You know you're a healer. You know you're a teacher. You know you're a guide. You already know these things, and it's a blessing, and you hold it in your heart, okay? When Metatron comes to you, it's because you are a part of a powerful shift that is unfolding on Earth during your lifetime. So proceed. Keep going forward and don't give up. There is a sacred bridge of light between heaven and earth. That bridge is you. Okay? Your life hasn't happened by accident or chance. You have been chosen. The divine has recruited you to fulfill a great mission that will bring healing and change to planet Earth. You might feel you are on a roller coaster and be unsure if you should continue or not, but there is a karmic alignment occurring, and therefore, what you are facing and pushing through now is absolutely in alignment with your mission. Energetically, there is a cleanup process unfolding. So it might feel a little messy or overwhelming, but trust that you are on the right path and your angel team is supporting you and your mission. If you are ready to take the next step on your spiritual path, let the angels know loud and clear, and they will begin to lead the way like a spiritual GPS from within. You have a calling. Respond. The earth needs you. Keep going. Don't give up, okay? Because you already know these things. You really do. What you need, the challenge, or what you need to know to help you get to the next level is that Michael is here, y'all. We know we're protected, first of all, but this particular Michael card is a spiritual acceleration. You are experiencing spiritual upgrades. So, with that being said, don't be surprised that you feel like you're being taken apart or picked apart so that you can be put back together. It's happening, okay? Whew. All the roadblocks that you have been facing are tumbling down. Angels are giving you the go ahead. Now is the time. Move forward in the knowledge that the divine is opening a way to experiences, opportunities, and connections that will help you live with purpose and live on purpose. With all that is happening, it is important to stay rooted in your spiritual practice and connection with the divine because this loving presence is the reason you are who you are today. In the speed of it all, take time to pause, reflect, and be grateful for where you are today. This energy of acceleration will not only catapult you into opportunities and experiences that will carry you towards success and achievement, but also take you beyond some of the people and places you once felt at home with there and mindsets. Okay, some of the mindsets that you used to being comfortable sitting in and wallowing in, you are not being able to be in that anymore. Okay, so be aware. Oh, there's a good chance, yeah, that some of the people will feel left behind or unseen. So be aware that they will require tenderness and consideration. The ultimate key to growth is never to forget who you really are and where you have come from as you go further and reach higher. And guess who's at the bottom of the deck? Okay, we're going through all of this. We're dealing with uh, taking responsibility for our own actions and knowing that it's up to us to create what it is that we want to see and be that change that we want to see. Because here we go with the bottom of the deck, y'all. You are in the middle of a manifestation vortex. You are manifesting what it is that you want to see. You're manifesting the life that you want. You're manifesting the love that you want. You're manifesting the dreams that you've had. You're manifesting those things now. And in order to do that, you're having this karmic release where you're letting go of people, places, things, situations that don't align with this new path, this new life that we are in. This all is a learning experience for you. It's all a learning experience. So you're being called to take time to review, study, hone your knowledge before proceeding further. Okay? This is a time of rest, so that you can integrate these upgrades that are happening. If you know, we get energetic upgrades in our sleep. It's like putting your computer to rest so that it can update and upgrade. It can't just run and run and run, okay? Don't be afraid of letting others know your gifts. Don't be afraid of letting others know what it is that you're going through. Don't be afraid to let others know what's going on with you, because again, they're watching it. They're watching your story unfold. So something that you may be ashamed of may actually be uplifting for someone else. Okay? Don't be afraid to step out. And I've lived through this. I'm still living through a lot. But I know that you'll be pulled away from, again, people, places, things, situations. I was homeless. All right? Me and my kids. Living, I would say living, but not living in a van. Right before I ended up being homeless, my car ended up messed up. So I had to get rid of my car, which ended up being a blessing because I wouldn't have had a place to keep my car. I wouldn't have had a place. There wouldn't have been enough room in the car for me and the kids. Okay. And then I just knew, I felt it. It was this deep knowing that I was supposed to be doing something different, that I was being led and guided in a way. So I just stepped out on faith, and that's when I really started my channel. So when you look at my channel and you see me outside a lot, I do enjoy being outside, but when you really see me outside, I was homeless. But the thing about that is, I feel like I needed the fresh air, right? So for the most part, when I do my readings or I read for anybody else, I wasn't charging. I generally, a lot of times, don't, because I get paid from Spirit. Spirit makes sure that I'm okay at the end of the day, whether anybody else helps out or not. Okay? So on those days where I would have my kids with me, money would show up out of seemingly nowhere where we were able to get a room. And those nights where I ended up having to sleep in the van, a lot of times my kids weren't with me. My kids ended up being with someone else or friends, or it just so happens they get, hey, can we go on a sleepover? Can we have a sleepover? Can they come over? Because it was the middle of the summer. And then it was like those nights weren't even as hot as other nights. Seemed like the mosquitoes weren't biting as much as they would normally bite and stuff like that. I was just protected and taken care of. And that was an opportunity for me and Spirit, just me and Spirit, to hang out together and have our time together and that just be us. Right? And I was learning my gifts and learning my things, and they were taking care of me, and I was being spiritually upgraded. Some nights I felt as though I wasn't supposed to be inside. I was supposed to be somewhere where I was able to get like fresh air all night. Fresh air all night. And Spirit would talk to me, and we'd have these conversations and we'd hang out. But every need I had was actually met. Every need I had was actually met. And the crazy part is, when the van broke down, the next thing was set up and ready for me to go on the next level. Justy, wait 1 second. I'm almost done. We closing up. We wrapping up, as they say in church. We wrapping it up right now. But just know that you will always be taken care of, provided for, as you are this pillar of service for other people. As you are this pillar of service for other people, and you are this activist for others, You are actually moving mountains because they're watching your story. They're seeing you live it. They're seeing you do these things. And if it ain't break you, it won't break me. You know, they're able to see that. Y'all, that's the message. She is raising all holy hell over here today. So, I hope this helps. If you're interested in a reading from me, my information is in the description box below. Personal readings are open at this time. Leave a comment, ask more questions to get more insight. If you need more insight, feel free to ask a question to get the insight that you need. I am here. I love you. I get that these are brief messages and they're collective. So if there's anything that you need help with, please feel free to reach out for me. Again, I've manifested you. You manifested me. We're in this thing together. We're not alone. I love you. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope that everything is working out for your highest good. Everything is working out for your highest good. I don't even hope. I already know that it is. You my best friend. So I know what it is. All right. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Share it with someone who may need to hear this message so that they can just keep going and not give up. That's the biggest thing. Like, don't give up. Just keep going. It's all working out. All right. Peace.